I guess I'll talk about today's team. Today's team's actually something a little bit different. You see a Porygon 2. It looks like a standard Sunroom team. Maybe not standard, but it has a lot of the tools that Sunroom really has. How's it going? It has, Torkoal, Venusaur, Charizard, has a Porygon for the Trick Room setter, but a Porygon's not going to set Trick Room. I saw a post in my Discord. Where someone posted a rental code and they said, can anyone give me tips? Can anyone give me tips? Yo, Schmitty, my guy, how's it going? And their Porygon set was a Porygon set that was similar to this one. It had Recover, it had Icy Wind, it had Tri-Attack. I think they had Eerie Impulse instead of the Foul Play. And people in my Discord were correcting them and saying, like, your Porygon probably needs Trick Room. And I started to think about it, and I was like, man, if you built this Porygon like a Cresselia, I could totally use Cresselia here, but I want to give more of an illusion of Trick Room. Porygon, usually, like, if someone has a Cresselia on the board, people kind of say, I'm going to ignore that. But a Porygon, people are always like, I have to kill the Porygon, otherwise it'll beat me late game. Because, just Recover has more PP than Moonlight does. You can wall people out better. And so, I decided to play Porygon more like just an Icy Wind speed control mon, so I can compare it with things like Zacian and Charizard, and generally just have a much more aggressive version, while also giving off the illusion that I have Trick Room. And so hopefully this works. This is how Cresselia used to be played back in the day. Very 2015-esque playstyle right here. And yeah, if we win some games, we win some games. If we don't, we don't. I'm also using a different Torkoal set today. So today's Torkoal set's a little bit different. You're just about to watch the new vid that I saw live. Yo, thank you for stopping by. Our Torkoal set's like heavy HP defense today. And we're rocking like a Yam body press set because these are just really popular right now. So like, because we're not running Trick Room, because we don't have a way to set it for a really, really big specs Torkoal, I think this is probably the next best Torkoal to use right now. Cresselia is really good. Cresselia is slept on a lot. I think Urshifu's existence really disincentivized a lot of people to running Cresselia this format. But man, Cresselia is good. Like, holy moly, that Pokemon is just a beast. So like Porygon 2, for example, has 90 base defense and 95 base specialty off, I believe, an 85 base HP. Cresselia has like a 120 or 130 base HP, which is nuts. It's like 50% more. And then it has a 120 defense and a 130 specialty. And so Eviolite Porygon 2 would go to like 135 defense. So Porygon 2 has a little bit more defense, and then it has just a little bit more specialty. I think it has like 135 specialty as well. So like Porygon has like 5 to 10 more base defensive points, but 50% less HP. So like Cresselia is really, really good. And if you wanted to play Cresselia like this Porygon set, for example, you could take the same general idea, and also like Moonlight restores more in the sun, so that's even more synergy. Beat Secret, how's it going? So you could put like Moonlight, Icy Wind. You could put Psyshock, Psychic, Energy Ball. You could also even put like Moonblast there, because you can make Cresselia just be able to live Urshifu attacks. And then the last move, you can actually just put like Calm Mind, or even Ally Switch, or actually just put the Trick Room there. Cresselia is really, really good as well. The thing that really separates it from Porygon that I really like about Cresselia, like I was supposed to use Cresselia for this team, I'll just say that, but we're using Porygon today. Maybe we'll use Cresselia tomorrow just to test to see if there's a difference. The thing that sets Cresselia apart is, yeah, it has 50% more HP than Porygon. That's so amazing, while still rocking very similar defenses, is it gets to hold an item. That's absolutely nuts. So like if you put Leftovers, some people put like, it's a great Pokemon for pinch berries, put a Citrus Berry, Rocky Helmet. There's so many cool things that Cresselia can do. And Porygon does a great job. I would say the thing about Porygon, like I talked about before, is it commands more board respect. And so if they're hitting my Porygon, they're not hitting my Zacian, they're not hitting my Zard, they're not hitting my Torkoal, which is totally fine because I want the Porygon to soak damage. Cresselia sometimes can be a little bit of a wet noodle where people just ignore it forever, and Cresselia has a little bit more of the all my friends are dead syndrome, where people just never attack it, save it to the end and win the game. But Calm Mind Cresselia, you can't do that with. So that's the talk for today. All right, Shadow Rider. Okay. Good thing we're using Porygon. Shadow Rider, I like seeing the Draco bro over there. There's also a Jinx, so I mean, we could break that thing Sash easy peasy. I have to play this correctly though. Let's see. Porygon seems great here. Like, if I lead Porygon, what do you do if I lead Porygon? Like, Porygon whims. You don't have Fake Out either. So, like, I can actually just lead Porygon whims, go, like, Tailwind, Icy Wind, get a Sash Clock, D-Gleam, finish things off, bring out Zacian in the back win the game. Probably Zard this game. Zard's a little bit weird, actually. Let's think about that. Because we're not going to have the Sun for Venusaur. That's the only reason why I'm like, eh. But we are vested on the Venusaur. That's really nice. It's either Zard or Venusaur here. I think Zard's better just because we can Airstream. But, like, Venusaur actually does bring a lot to this. They're both weak against Sundy. So, like, I guess I'm going to win the Zard. Just because Zard is faster than Shadow Rider. Yeah, Zard's faster than Shadow Rider with Tailwind up. So I'll bring Zard. Awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a set with, what is it? That's definitely a set for Cresselia, the trick, Flame Orb stuff. Yeah, today we're selling out today. We're running Zacian, just because I wanted to, you know, we've been using harder to use restricteds recently, and I kind of just wanted to, like, not struggle in the restricted department. But let's see how this goes. This guy's a really cool team. I don't care about Speed Control versus Talonflame. So he can Fake Out my whims. But, like, I think we're in a great spot. Yo, he can't taunt me! I love Trace Porygon, by the way, as well. I forgot to mention, this is Trace Porygon. Oblivious, though? That's sick. Alright, I'm just gonna Icy Wind. I'm just gonna Protect. Part of me really wants to... I'm probably just gonna Icy Wind, break the Gale Wings, and then Tailwind, lose the Whims, bring out Zacian, win the game. That's exactly my plan here. We'll see. Oblivious is sick. So it's actually not Dry Skin. So it's good to know. So he's thinking about it. He's like, what? Gotta Protect. You can totally pick up my Porygon. I don't really care. Yeah, there's the Fake Out. We take those. Show me that Brave Bird. Taunt. Bro, I have Oblivious. I just said that. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's fine. I mean, I don't really care. He's trying to stop Trick Room, which we don't even have. So we broke Sash on the Jinx, and we broke the Talonflame's Gale Wings. So that's like really, really nice. I'm just going to Encore this Talonflame. Ooh. I'm not. It's, no, I'm faster. I Icy Winded. I'm a good player. Good player alert. Pew, pew, pew. Good player alert. Could Encore the Jinx too. No, I can't. It's Oblivious. Alright. Creselia's at 85 speed too. It's really, really nice. So actually can do stuff at like +1 or like when you Icy Wind stuff. You're looking to know where Cresselia's really good, right? Show me that taunt. Ah! That's like what it does. It grants a taunt immunity. I mean, I already did my job. So that Talonflame's like hot garbage over there. I can't taunt the Jinx. Or Encore the Jinx. There's no reason to like switch. I don't think. I think he's gonna switch the Talonflame, and I'd like to chip whatever he comes in with. So like, depending on what he comes in with here, if it's like Drago, Calyrex, that's like an amazing chip onto this Calyrex. Hope I'm having a flawless day, yo. You know that I am. You know that I am. No more berries. I haven't even popped my Tailwind yet. That's another really good thing to note. Ice Beam. So as long as it doesn't freeze us here, we're good. Because we're just going to Tailwind. We're going to Tailwind. Peace out. Fucking my life. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, that's so lame. Chat, that's so lame. Oh, that's so dumb. Come on, Whimsicott. Just thaw. Why does that always happen to me, man? I've played this game perfectly, by the way. I've played this game literally perfectly. Cresselia was originally a screen spawn on like most teams. My Sceptile team that top cut like a few regionals was a Screens Cresselia team. Oh well. I think I'll still be fine because like Zacian's still really good here, but he can't break my. Wait, is he ignoring my whims? Yo, Whimsicott Thaw! That's right. That's right, Whimsicott. Show us what you're working with. Bust. Mine's fun, go for it. Nah, fam, I'm literally a Porygon. Take that literally anywhere else. Orb, yes. Yo, Porygon! Yo, that's what the range for D-Gloom. Amazing! What are you gonna taunt me? You can't. Doesn't it just feel good when you play correctly? It does feel good. It feels amazing, man. Yes. Okay. One of my favorite Cresselia sets is Psych Up. I like Psych Up a lot. And remember how we have a Tailwind up? We put this Icy Wind up on that Jinx. So, like, they don't have the speed control anymore to deal with it. There's the Ice Beam. He's going after the Whims, right? Yes. That's awesome. I'm just going to bring in my Zard. And then we'll probably take the Jinx out. What's Jinx base's attack? Would it be better to go for Foul Play? And do you think Foul Play will KO Jinx here? What do you guys think? Show your hands. Foul Play KOs Jinx. What's its base attack? If it's over 80, I'll go for it, but I don't know if it is. But I really like this team because like we're not Trick Rooming. We're layering up Icy Winds, Tailwinds, Airstream, stuff like that. The morning's going as good as it can. Do you guys think Foul Play KOs Jinx? You don't think so? Base 50. Ugh. That's weak. We have to get the Talonflame off the board. So, like, we have to get the Talonflame off the board. Otherwise, he can Tailwind and bring out Drago, and that would be really bad. So, it's like, if he protects Talonflame and Lovely Kisses us, that sucks. But, like, we have to, like, try our best to get off the board. Maybe we'll get a Tri-Attack, like, pair or something. I think this is fine. Big Zard energy. Yeah, Jinx? I thought Jinx had more attack. Because I think we made a physical one time and Let's Go. Awesome. Yeah, no Tailwind for you, buddy. You can take that one anywhere else. Alright. And then let's see what the Jinx has. We're so fast in this Porygon. The speed Porygon. Lovely Kiss, there it is. I think that's okay, because we still have Zacian in the back to deal with Drago. And we just needed to basically get enough damage to, We just needed to get enough damage to KO the Jinx next turn. Regieleki, okay, cool, we have Zacian. It doesn't really matter. Running Rain Series 9, always feel compelled to max Kingdra. Is there any other way to use that, Mom? No, you don't have to max it. You should be maxing your Kingdra for running Rain. Like, you should be maxing the Kingdra. It's a cool Jinx set. Ice Beam, Lovely Kiss, Fake Out helping him. Good set. Yo, he ignores it. He crit me. Come on, Porygon. That sucks. That does suck. That's not... The Tailwind petered out. Never lucky. I mean, we have a Zacian. We should still be fine. That sucks, though. We were going to be able to kill that Jinx. Because he's going to be able to get Helping Hands for days now. Of course, the Tailwind peters out the turn that I actually need it. We know that the Jinx doesn't have Protect, and I can't risk getting put to sleep. Yeah, we'll see if we wake up a Zard. Zard's at +1. This guy's the RNG. He does, yeah. Oh my god. He's trying to put my, Zacian to sleep. I want to say he's Spexed, or like Magnet or something. Yeah, he crit my Porygon. He froze my Whimsicott. You can't tell me we haven't outplayed this man the whole game, so. Alright, let's think about this. We eat the damage from Lecky, but like, I think we just have to play off it, right? We just have to play off it and hope it's not Sash. I don't think that's Sash. I think it's like Magnet or Specs or something. Let's just go. That's a thick boy. Oh, we just missed a player. Okay. Pokemon's a fun game. Yeah, that's a fun game. We played that game 100% correctly. That's really, really dumb. You say you were double protected there? Maybe. Yeah, I guess. I guess maybe we didn't play it 100% correctly then, but anytime you're going for double protects, you should probably lose the game anyways. I like Venusaur versus Cole. I just don't know if it's like necessarily the right play, because like Venusaur is really hard to use versus Cole. Dragapult, I mean, we can pressure Pult with Zacian if we get the right stuff. Let's think about this. I think I'm just gonna, that doesn't work either. I kind of want to yawn is what I'm thinking. Because if I leave it like this, I can guarantee get a yawn up. And he's more afraid of sleep powders too, I think, if I leave like those two. What if I leave these two? Like if I leave like this, is this more threatening? Because I don't really want to bring Torkoal to this matchup. I'm just not a really big fan of it. Let's try these. Okay, let's see what we got. The never lucky streak is about to be over. I'm about to crit this Colossal. I actually don't know. Oh my gosh, we just got 5 gifted subs. Holy moly, that's going to turn my RNG around. That's what I need. Oh, pump me full of gifted subs. Yo, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the bad RNG. It's been terrible today. Pult Colossal. Okay. Yo, thank you, though. Thank you. That's so freaking amazing. Thank you, my friend. That's way too kind. I know that's a lot of money, too. That's 5 tier 1 subs. That's nuts. So, like, I'm thinking about this. Like, I don't think that this KOs unless I get a crit. I don't even think there's really a... The only reason to Tailwind is so we outspeed the Pult so we can do it before he procs his Surf. And he might just use this to proc my Policy. Like, or I'll proc the Policy. I'll get Protect so he doesn't have to Surf. They didn't want the speed. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. Thank you so much for all those gifted subs. That's so kind. Yeah, if this doesn't KO, this doesn't KO. We'll see. It'd be nice to not die, though. Straight up, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be nice to not die here. We are modest on this Venusaur, which is something that, you know, a lot of Venusaurs aren't. But it's 4 times super effective. And remember, he's gonna hit himself with a Surf. And all we really need to do is just soften it up. Because Tailwind's better than leading Torkoal in this situation. Because we allow the rest of our team, like the Porygon and the Zacian, to actually still outspeed stuff. I don't know what we're playing against. We're just playing a game. Alright, Tailwind. So we outspeed his Pult right now. So we're able to go for our Max Scar or our Max Quake and get a Spadef boost, which is actually really important. Which is why I think we're gonna not die. Yeah, I think that Surf... See, the plan here is I think Surf kills him here. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. Please go away. Yo, how about you just go away? Yes. Yes. Yes, we did it. Nice, Max. Thanks for the Surf. I'm not Encore next turn, by the way. And he's orbed. That's why it KO'd. Ooh, that's funny. Oh, he's water. Oh, we did it, chat. The RNG, it smiles upon me today. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That's funny. Yo, we take those. The RNG streak is over. Kind of like Porygon here. Right, let's go. Are we back to regular mons in Series 9? Yep. I mean, not restricted mons. Is that regular enough? Yeah, that last guy played really well, though. I actually think that Calyrex that we saw last game was Specs. No, sorry, not Specs. Twisted, whatever, Twisted Spoon. Twisted Spoon. Because, like, I don't think we saw orb damage. There was some multiplier on it, and it wasn't Specs because he protected. Alright, so he's going to pop off, and the way this is going to go down, right, this is a weird play. Who do you think he's going to hit? Pick your poison. Who is he hitting? Who is he hitting, chat? You say he's gonna hit Venusaur? I think he's gonna hit Zacian. Zacian, Zacian. I think he's hitting the Zacian. I'll see. If he wants to max for my Venusaur like a straight up Hog-Champ instead of like setting his dot, be my guest. Be my guest. He might even just double protect just to scout what I'm up to. No, he's not. I have no problem going for this balls deep read. Oh, he's definitely self-procking. But he's going to do like 30% to himself with Aqua Jet. And then we'll just finish him off with his power. We're using Zacian as bait. Because, like, if I were him, I would think about, like, quaking the Zacian, if he has Quake, to get the special D boost to make it so Venusaur doesn't do anything. That's what I would do if I were him. That's what I would do if it were me. Oh, crap. Yes! Thanks for the sun boost, by the way. Did you see that you actually activated my sun for me? I appreciate you, fam. Oh, he crit me through my protect. Oh, my gosh. That sucks. That does suck. That does suck. Never lucky. See, you see me making the correct plays while still getting absolutely never lucky. Making the right plays, get never lucky. Alright, so if I live to set this dot, we win. Not live to set the dot, we'll see. It's always one of those days, I know, right? Alright. So everyone that set Zacian, you guys are absolute champions. Let's see what they send out now. Yeah, we'll see. I Calvin stop it. No, I know, I agree. Because he didn't even attack the Venusaur slot. I don't even know if he would have killed the Venusaur if he didn't crit, by the way. That's another thing. Venusaur is vested, so like it can kind of eat the dot. And eat the... Also, he didn't set his dot. Just throwing that out there. His dot is left unset. His Volcalith, that's what's good about this lead against that team. It says like, what do you want to do? Alright, so they have Zacian. I paused it. So Zacian's in the back. His Zacian is on the field somewhere. And there's a Dragonite over there. I don't have a problem with doubling into his Incin. If you fake out, you're not flare blitzing. What are you gonna do? Switch out for Zacian? Kinda wanna strike it. I'm kidding. Dot means damage over time. Nice fake out, bro. Is he gonna try and like Aqua Jet my Zacian in the sun? Okay. Cool. Puts it within range for next turn. And we just gotta set our dot. So next turn we have to go for Vine Lash. That sucks. We might have to go in. Oh, it was a Pinch Berry! That's so greedy. That's so greedy. Oh, we didn't do anything here. We thick. We thick. As weird as it sounds, I'm gonna Sacred Sword that. That looks like a weird play. I don't want to miss the play ref. And I want to stick my dot. And I want to try and see if I can take this Dragon Knight out. You do not want to ooze. That's the worst play ever. This probably doesn't even KO, but I don't mind losing both my mons here because it's going to be just like Zacian versus the world. Hit their Zacian. So like we stick our dot, which means next turn his Dragon Knight's going to go down. Yep, go for it. And his Incin's going to take a shit ton of damage and recoil here. Like that's the point. Instead of like getting the Incin off the board. And so we had to set the Vine Lash. And I didn't want to miss a play ref either. That's like the big thing. I didn't want to miss play ref. Yep, FB. And so the Zacian's still like technically not even on the board, which means we get to like protect, wait out like one more turn, and then we're just gonna go. Yo, can I trace like multi-scale? Oh. Yo, let me trace multi-scale. Yeah, and so it's gonna go down like next turn. Tracing Intimidate is still nice here too. And then we just yell on the Zacian probably, or Burning Jealousy and we win. Inner Focus, boo! Yeah, they're always Inner Focus on this team. That's fine. So yeah, he might be switching out Incin this turn. Yeah, we gotta protect the Torkoal here. Let the Vine Lash do the work on the Dragon Knight. Yeah, they're just staying in. I wonder if he's party shotting my Torkoal. Ooh, he's nuking the Porygon. Yo, he doesn't like Porygon. Yo, why don't you like Porygon, my guy? Okay, we outspeed that Incin. That's sick. Get wrecked. Oh, he's like 1 HP. It sucks. Alright, they're both gonna be gone here though. And then we're still not dead. We're thriving right now. We're gonna go for a cover, Burning Jealousy, because like we 1v1 Zacian really well. Torkoal is like made to deal with Zacian. For the most part. That still sucked though, man. That was still bad. That like they ignored the boy. If you want to go after the Porygon, you're about to get big burned. Because remember, Zacian's Intrepid Sword gives an attack boost, which means Burning Jealousy will get the burn. Yeah, free recover. Because they're going to protect, right? Whoa, okay. Go for it, buddy. It's all yours. You could have it. You could throw if you want to. You can leave your mons behind. It's not going to do a ton of damage, but like, it's the burn, you know? Because remember, oh wait, why doesn't it get the burn? I thought I got the burn. There, oh wait, does the burn happen like last? Like, why didn't it burn it? I thought it would burn. Am I incorrect here? You got an attack boost from the Intrepid Sword. Shouldn't I get the burn? Oh well, I'm still going to win. Oh, only happens to... But I mean, he just sent it out. That's weird. Yeah. I'm still gonna win. Oh well. I learned something over there. Yo, the Vine Lash is taking my guy. You can't just protect all day. He's gonna use Rest. It's like, bruh. Don't bust me with that Zamazenta. Double Protect. Of course the Double Protect Zacian. Of course, the Double Protect Zacian. It wouldn't be a game if there wasn't a Double Protect Zacian in it. And this guy's like, I led Colossal. I should win. It's like, no. I will not lose against the Colossal. So, like, we're talking about, like, Zacian's so good, but if it's so good, why does it always need to Double Protect? So when I used to play Sceptile, right, you know, I went to a couple of regionals, and I, like, top 8 and did really well. And so I started being known as, like, the Sceptile guy. So whenever I would use Sceptile, especially in, like, the West Coast events, they'd know that I was, like, Choice Scarf Rotom Heat using Discharge to activate my Sceptile's Lightning Rod. And so the way to beat those players would then to just be, instead of, like, they really started tunneling the Sceptile. So I would just start leading Sceptile, even in situations where, like, I could, like, one-shot stuff and just protect and just fish for Discharge procs, or, you know, lead Sceptile something else and just make them tunnel into the Sceptile and then do something else, like set a screen with my Cresselia or something else. It's the main tank strategy. You gotta taunt them. That's what tanks do. You can come in and be like, what? You're not gonna attack me? And then you just protect in their face. And then they like tunnel into it super hard. Speaking about tunneling super hard, Venusaur is good here. I'm gonna go Venusaur Torque. I'm looking at Whimsicott here. I'm gonna bring Porygon. Alright, let's go. So you can't run Lugia and Rayquaza in the same team. That's my biggest tip. You can't run those two restricteds, and you only have like a few days left to even play Series 8. So like I would say just skip it. Personally. You're gonna Lapras me? Looks like they're trying to Lapras me. How dare you? Who are they gonna fake out? I'm gonna set my dot. I don't care. Luke's Ray. Yeah, I would just start playing for Series 9. Leftover Circle's good. Did we just... I'm gonna do it. Ugh. Cool. I don't care if I proc policy. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I mean, if you just want the ranked ribbon, you could just literally... I would just throw Lugia and any of those mons in any teams and you'd be good to go. Like, you'll get the ranked ribbon. Just play a couple games. Like, if you just want the ribbon, just throw them in, like, a team of, like, good Pokemon. Replace a Zacian in a regular team with a Lugia and you'd probably be fine. I want to see how much damage we do with Body Press. I don't want to Yawn. I think Yawn's good, but, like, I feel we get more value by going for the Body Press. It's going to do a lot. I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but, like, you know, if you just want the ribbon, just throw him on. I wouldn't say Diance's good enough to be banned. Diance's not that great. Diance's cool, just not that great. Fake out? Venusaur? That's the right choice, by the way. That's the correct play. Just throwing that out there. That is the correct play, because you want to stop sleep powder, right? Not if we don't sleep powder in my house. Not in my house. Resonance. You hit me. I'm not even dead. We thick. We dummy thick here. Next turn, he's dead on the Lapras. He might even die this turn. Or Blabberus. Wow. Bro, Torkoal. Get that Torkoal damage. That's awesome. That's like actually really cool. I mean, we take the Lapras right now. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I'm thinking about Quaking. If it doesn't KO, I'll just be bad. But I'd like to get a Spit F boost. Yo, who's eating this Body Press? Ooh, good play. I'm a max for that next turn. If I don't die. He just switched in an Amoonguss. Oh, I'm so bad at Pokemon chat. I should have just fucking KO'd that thing. I mean, he won't be able to KO me with Resonance because I got a Quake boost. But he's going to Geyser me. Yeah, that sucks. It shouldn't KO our Torkoal, and he'll take out from Orb. Yeah, but that does suck. That does suck. That's a misplay from me. Lapras is taken out. I mean, and my Weather Ball's turned off now. I should still be able to back the Quake the Incin, though. Ooh, I could Weather Ball the Incin. Yeah! Let's do this! Alright. See, like, two coaches, though. Two coachings takes, like, a long time to set up. That doesn't make anything good. If I get two coachings on any Pokemon, it's good, you know? Hard part's getting two coachings. Alright, so these two plus Incin. I'm just kind of dead. All right, so you're saying that if I Burning Jealousy, it won't work? That's fine. I want to see these subs. This will punish sub. Like hard. There's a hard punish on sub. Sub? Sacred Sword. Go for it. Wait, you're not? Yo, Torgal thick! Look at that! Look how thick we are! Torgal, how thick are you today, my guy? The thickness of Torgal. Didn't Behemoth blade my Venusaur? What a PogChamp. And then the Moon's gonna get put to sleep for next turn. Probably gonna have to switch it out for Insane. See, like, I think this thing that we do here is we just do the exact same play. Because, like, he's gonna switch out for Insane, right? Weather Ball it. You ready? Goodbye, Incineroar. Show me that Incineroar. If you switch out of Mungus, big sad. And if you switch out of Mungus and Behemoth play my Venusaur, well then your Zacian gets yawned. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Alright, and if you, like I said, you should probably hit the Venusaur this turn. But then you're getting yawned on your Zacian, so that's like wins up for me. He's probably gonna switch it for a Mungus turn after that, but like, that's fine. Sub. Okay, he had the sub the whole time, but then he's still not hitting the Venusaur, and there's a Vine Lash ticking. Bye. But I guess bye. I think I have one turn left on the Lash. Look at that. Oh, that's so sick. That was a savage read. Not every day you see that big Weather Ball. Dragonite's League on Series 9, yeah. Yeah, I'm broke. But like, thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for your donation of Zacian. He literally played himself. This guy he has 4 Pokemon. And we just kind of led Cole Venusaur, misplayed, and still won. Yeah, I'd argue that Celesteela with 2 coachings sub Leech Seed is more broken than Diancie. I would argue that. Alright, so let's see what we can actually do here. We don't want to throw. Is there a reason to, like, switch out our Torkoal? No. Boom! Reason to switch that out, though. He's probably just going to run. No run. Okay, that's fine. I mean, good luck! Yo, we take those. FB baby, let's go. Body press, busted Torkoal, let's go. Boom. Remember, he still has a screen up, by the way. So it's like, that's why we're not doing as much damage. You can totally Spore the Torkoal. I don't think that matters. I should outspeed your Insane, I think. Warfield's off. I'm just going to leave my Torkoal on the board, I think. It'll take a little bit, but we do have the win. Yeah, battle's canceled. There's like no way. That's a 4-stock, boys and girls. We take those. It's a little bit harder to fight this one because like there's land over there. But I think you just leave Cole Venusaur. Because if they airstream you, right, you just win. Because like if we go Cole Venusaur, switch in the Porygon, trace the Intimidate, Lamau, Burn and Jealousy, game's over. If they would Lapras, you just punish the Lapras like last time. Cool. Same thing for Thundy. Just get the Burning Jealousy. Burning Jealousy's good against like all those mons for the most part, except for like Lapras and Regieleki. And for those mons, we just Vine Lash. So we'll see what they're working with. Hopefully they over-respect our Whimsicott. I'd like to see an over-respect of Whimsicott. So, like, I'd like to see... what do I want to see in the lead with? I'd like to see in the lead more of like a Genie-esque lead. I don't think I'd like to see like a Lapras Lando, because then I don't know which one they're maxing, so it's hard. Yeah, Zacian's pretty good. Well, I mean, I think they over-checked Xerneas. If you take a look at any of the other restricted formats, Xerneas has like been really popular and really polarizing, and the meta kind of gets built around Xerneas. And they kind of just wanted to say like, nope, build around something else. And so people did. I'd much rather fight against Zacian than Xerneas every game, if that was up to me. Because the games get really boring when you fight against Xerneas every game. But at least with Zacian, like, you can put Zacian in like 5 or 6 different archetypes. So this is gonna be nice. What are we tracing? Defiant? Are we gonna do Big Torkoal? I'm kidding. Well, I mean when the Porygon comes in next turn. Yeah, we're just going for the Jealousy. Jealousy, switch in Porygon. Hopefully they don't kill my Torkoal. I don't think they do. Because even if they get the Quake, you still get it. They should just be Airstreaming this Venusaur, I think. They might be taunting the Venusaur with like a Prankster Thundy, but like, we'll know. As always, I love tracing Prankster, but tracing Intimidate here is also like usable, depending on if I trace Intimidate and then they max the Thundy, that's not great. But if I trace Intimidate and it's Prankster Thundy, that's really good. And Xerneas is, I think Xerneas is cool, but I'm happy that it's not every single game is going against Xerneas, because Xerneas is really polarizing. If you don't have a perfect game plan for all 10 turns of the game, you kind of lose. Trace the Intimidate. All right, let's go. Let's go. Give the Thundy the big +1. Okay, I mean, if they're maxing Thundy, that sucks, because I gave it a plus. Wait, Defiant didn't activate, so it's Prankster. Cool. That means his Lando just weak. Look at your nice, weak Max Lando now. I love it. I love it. Ed, that would be kind of busted. Good thing it doesn't work like that. Eerie Impulse. Yo, like I care. Alright, as long as he uses any move that gives him a stat boost, we win. Hey, use the stat boost move, we win. Look at us winning. No, I don't want to imagine those things. Nice stat boost you got over there. Orb 2? Wow, must be my birthday. Jealousy's up. Big sad. Big sad. Look how sad he is. Crying. Oh man, what a sad guy. Max turns. He's gonna protect you. He's gonna Quake it. Pop a recover. If you have taunt, you can taunt. That's fine. He also just ignored the Torkoal. I could have used Eruption. Alright. Could have Eruptioned in this man's face. I wouldn't be surprised, like, I don't know. He could still totally win. If they nuke into my Porygon, they might be able to punish really hard. Because, like, if you have Eerie Impulse Prankster, you also have Taunt. So, like, I would not be surprised to see a Taunt this turn. But he's thinking, you can tell he's thinking, he's like, Burned Lando. Torque will be taking those right now. Show me that Quake. There's Taunt. Okay, cool. I mean, it is what it is. I could Icy win. I don't think it matters. It's not like I could ever regain speed control against these guys. There's the Quake. Who are you quaking, though? I think you're quaking Torkoal. Yep. And I soaked that quite well. I got lefties. I got plays for days. Can't recover. Yep. He's intimidated too. So we have Zacian and whatever other Venusaur on the back. They have their Zacian. You can see it from the screen. It's probably Urshifu. I'd love to like catch a Zacian on the switch in here. This is his last turn max. No way he's switching Zacian in here. No way in hell. Thunder Wave. Go for it! Torkoal is max HP, max defense, yeah. So I just want to do big body press damage. So like I can just eat the Quake regardless. Nice life orb, buddy. I want to get this Thundy off the board, so we can't like taunt Thunderwave my rest of my mons. So like I kind of want the Thundy gone. Oh, Porygon! Chill out. So we crit the Thundy. That's awesome. Jealousy. All right, so next turn he loses the oh, Pinchberry. That's smart. He has 2 Quake boosts. That's why that did so much, by the way, the first one. Yo, gotta go. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let's think about this. He's burnt, so like Foul Play wouldn't do anything. And he's just gonna Earthquake, so we'll just chill here. Let the burn do the work. I want to trace that Prankster, man, so I could Prankster recover. Alcy, we're in a great spot right now. We don't want to lose our Torkoal in case we want to reset our Sun, too. So that's, like, really important, because we still kind of need it to check the Zacian in the back. They have other good mons, too, like if it's Lecky. Like, Venusaur's really good versus Lecky. If it's Urshifu, we can still be really good. We might even just max our Torkoal. Straight up. I'm not even kidding. We might just max the Torkoal this game, if we can play it correctly, just to reset the Sun. Anytime you max Torkoal, that's a win up. And he takes the big orb damage. Icy win. Connections. Porygon's never gonna outspeed anything, but like, the rest of my mons will. I was gonna take out next turn. I'm gonna switch Venusaur in, because there's like only a couple turns left on Sun, and I want to be able to switch in. I don't want me and Venusaur getting paralyzed. Yeah, it sucks. I just gotta stay in though. We're gonna 2 shakes off the taunt. That means I can't switch Venusaur this turn. Because he's gonna have to retaunt me. Yep. And these Ice Wind here is so nice because it makes it so he can't switch in things. It really covers it from switching in things. Got the Icy Wind lock right now. Withdrawing Lando. See what I mean? Like, what are you switching in? If Urshifu breaks Sash, Lecky, now you're going to be slow. Slower than Venusaur, probably. -1 Lecky versus Venusaur. I think Venusaur would outspeed. If I hit this, I am paralyzed. He's probably taunting my Porygon, though. There it is. We respect taunt. Ah, fuck! That was lame. I made a really good play there, too. No more Sun. I mean, I was going to switch the Torkoal in this turn. I think it's okay. It's these 2 plus Zacian, so this is an okay play. If it's Bounce, we'll just switch out to the Torkoal. Like a Bounce Lecky. He might be Volt switching, but I think that's still fine. Because we just Icy Wind. And once the Thundy's gone, we're just in a great spot. He's probably just going to Thunderwave Venusaur, which is why we're not even switching or doing anything weird. You can totally Thunderwave me, I don't think it matters. This is a long game, isn't it? It's taking a while to think. You know, like Protect Lecky, he's going for the Eerie Impulse. That should be fine. I'm surprised no Thunder Wave. I'm surprised he's just sticking the Eerie Impulse in. That's not gonna do anything. We thick. I'm gonna switch out for Torkoal next turn probably. Cause that's still gonna stick good damage. Yeah, that's great damage to stick. Next turn he's within range for Icy, or for Tri-Attack. Dundee will take out within 2 turns, I think. 2 or 3? Looks like 3. 3 turns, probably. It's like 2 more. Let's actually just get the Thundy off the board. Because, like, I really don't want to get paralyzed with my Venusaur. That was actually a really... I'll be the first to say it. That was a sloppy play. He could have Thunderwaved me, and I don't want to be paralyzed. I still haven't maxed yet. Dundee's a great max spawn if his back row monster Zacian landed, which they are. So let's just set the sun. Get the Thundee off the board. The Lucky's already at -1. See, there's a Thunder Wave. Yep. Ow. That's totally fine. I think. Right? Am I wrong in saying that I think that's still okay? It sucks that we're paralyzed here. Next turn, he loses Thundy, so I think you just send out Zacian. Zacian, pop the Protect, go for like a body press into the Lucky. Or maybe even just the Burning Jealousy. Body press KOs. Remember, he is at -1 with this Lucky. I know he's going to want to stick damage on it too, so like I wouldn't be surprised if he was just Thunderwaving Zacian and going for like a Thunderbolt in the Torkoal, which would do a lot. Blast Burn, Fire Blast, or Heat Wave for Devil's Charizard. Most people go Heat Wave, but like if you want to be maxing it every single game, most of the time, you want to use Blast Burn. The one we're using today uses Heat Wave because it doesn't always max. Protect Lucky. Yeah, go for it. I think that's totally fine. And I went with the Body Press in case he wanted to Eerie Impulse my Torkoal. Yeah, I don't even think that's a bad play from him. I think that's a pretty nice play. He's going to come in next turn with Lando, get a good Intimidate, and probably we'll get a double KO, and then it'll be Zacian versus like the world. We took out that Thundy like 100%. Oh man, that's awesome. Again, we still haven't maxed, so like that's why I think we're gonna be in a good spot, because like Venusaur outspeeds his Zacian in the back. I want to see if he brings out his Zacian right now. That'd be nuts. We would respect Zacian. His Lucky's at -1. I don't know if he actually outspeeds my Zacian. There's this Lando. That's the right play, by the way. Lucky's Protect's on cooldown, so I don't have to be afraid of anything from Lando. Which is Jealousy here, and that should still KO. This Zacian might not outspeed Lucky being -1, but he doesn't know that. I also don't think it really matters to me if I do or don't, because we have Torkoal. I guess if he's also Thunderbolting Torkoal, he's ignoring Zacian. He's Electroving, that's fine. Can miss. Oh my gosh, that's so big. That's so big. That's a lot of damage to stick on Torkoal, though. Hopefully Torkoal's not paralyzed this turn. You're taking out the Lucky. I wonder what he's using. Are you like just Earthquaking me or just Rock Sliding? That thing going down's big. Rock Slide. Can you miss? Nah, go lucky. Don't die, Torkoal. Don't get flinched, Torkoal. Come on, Torkoal! Never lucky. I mean, that's okay. He's literally gonna take out next turn. Next turn he's done, so the burn will take. Actually, yeah, the burn or Life Orb will take him out if it doesn't this turn. Yeah, he's gone. Cool. So it's his Zacian versus Torkoal, Venusaur, and my Zacian. And he's like, oh, what if I hit that Electro on Zacian? But he outspeeds me anyways. I think he's just gonna go after my Zacian, and expect my Torkoal to be paralyzed all game, which I would do the same thing. Also, we're intimidated on our Zacian. He's not. Yep, he's gonna outspeed me. He shouldn't be able to KO though. Yep. Yuppers. Big damage. Alright, come on, Torkoal. Are you paralyzed or not, my guy? Burn jealousy. Not paralyzed. Busted. Torkoal busted. We came. That was a long game, by the way. I'm surprised that one didn't actually go to the 3-minute timer. Very, very long game, but it was a perfect example of like what this Porygon set is supposed to do when played correctly. I think we just play the same way for the most part. If they get a boost, they get Burning Jealousy, and we win. Let's see. I don't know if I even want to bring Porygon here. I know we bring the Zacian. I kind of want to bring Zard. As weird as that sounds, because like we don't have. We gotta bring Porygon. We don't have a good way to deal with Umbreon with this. I guess Body Press probably does a lot, but we'll see if we actually put ourselves in that situation. Torkoal's gonna be good, but like we also don't have big checks for their Torkoal here either. Like we have our Porygon to check their Torkoal, which isn't amazing. So let's see. This is gonna be a hard matchup. This is almost a mirror. And if he leads Venusaur, he's faster than me. Lando Umbreon. Alright, this is awesome. This is perfect, actually. This is, like, really, really good for me. Yo, can I trace Inner Focus? On my Porygon? That'd be nuts. I want to trace Intimidate. Let's be real. Torkoal busted. Burning Jealousy. He's like, thanks for the sun, heh. And I'm like, you're welcome. And I'm like, you're welcome. Okay. Intimidate? Synchronize. What? You were not Inner Focus? I'll take that. Synchronize is... Fuck. That's weird. Okay. It's gonna yawn? I mean, good luck. Synchronize. Okay, I gotta watch out for that. Yo, show me anything that deals damage. Airstream. Nice. Nice. I wanted that Intimidate, but it's fine. He probably has Taunt in the Umbreon too, so like this recover is gonna be hard to get off. Snarl, go for it. You think I care about Snarl? I don't. Believe it or not, I don't care about Snarl. Even a little bit. Go to Burned. What? Lumberry? Ah, that's so good. That's so good. This is going to be a hard game now. The game just became difficult. Alright, let's see about this. Umbreon's burned, but Lando's not. Can we eat a Max Quake? If we got the Intimidate up, we could have ate it. If he was... I think we can... I almost want to say we can do it again. I almost want to say we just do it again. Come on, Torkoal. Eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Oh, that's awesome. I think the Umbreon's gonna kill us with a Snarl. But like, yo, we did eat it. No! Live, live. No! Never lucky. Man. We were so close. So close. Alright. We're still fine. That was funny. Snarl could have missed. Oh yeah, I actually think like that was a fun interaction. All right, this Lionel's gonna be a jerk for a while, but like I think we can just protect bait him. Go for an Icy Wind, and then we'll see. That recover was potentially game winning too, because like we still have Max Venusaur on the back. That's the thing that's really important here. I kind of want to just max my Porygon so I can guarantee get the speed drop on the Lando. We'll see what he does. Umbreon can't do anything here. He could snarl me forever. I don't think that matters. There's the Quake. It's going to do a lot, but not a ton. And again, if we hit this Icy one, we can outspeed the Lando for next turn. You're burned too, so like Foul Play's not gonna do anything. Awesome. Alright, so we have to beat Lando now. I think we just switch in Venusaur. And then get ready to max it. That seems about right. I think he's gonna switch at the Lando. Will he switch at his Lando for Torkoal? So he can like recycle Intimidates? Is that the smart play? Yeah, it's his Zacian. He has his Venusaur still. We also get to reuse our Trace. Yeah, that's a smart play, by the way. If we would have traced the Intimidate, we would have been able to live the Snarls too. Alright, this thing's taking a shit ton of damage. It's a 2-shot, I'm sure. If he has Yawn, that's fine. We'll switch around and play just a longer game. We're going to put our dots up too, so it's going to be nice. That's a really low power board. So I think we're going to be okay. I want to see what puts him within range for Venusaur. Nah. Yawn, there it is. Yeah, I'll just switch away. Let me trace download. That'd be awesome. Trace download. To have my cake and eat it too. Haha! No, an attack boost. That sucks. Oh, you gotta switch P2. Yeah, you have to. Just because we don't want to get put to sleep. I actually think it's possible that we can actually still KO the Porygon 2 with this as well. So, that'd be the best thing here. Because he's gonna get a Snarl up, which is gonna suck. But at least we're like applying our dot early. Putting pressure. I could have went for a Sludge Bomb there too, but like I want to try and take out the Porygon. Yeah, it was very close. So if you're Trick Rooming me, my Porygon's in a great spot. And if you're snarling here, well, you're still going to lose your Porygon if you're not recovering. And if you are recovering, well, then you're just the best. Ice Beam. Oh, that's a misplay. I would say maybe. Okay, you didn't get the freeze. Yeah, we're great. We're doing fine. We're doing flawless here. So Porygon's down. Umbreon's getting chipped. You can bring it the Lando with the Zacian. But like I'll just I don't think Zacian one-shots my Venusaur with Behemoth Blade. It probably does, like straight up, because of that Ice Beam it probably does. But then like I have my own Zacian in the back, and you're the one that has a dot ticking. So that's why I think I'll be fine. Like if what's gonna happen is I'll send out my Zacian and I'll just win the game. And if I get an Icy one on you, I outspeed you anyways, so it's really, really nice. So like, best case scenario, I don't die with my Venusaur, but like, even if I lose my Venusaur still, here I still think I'm okay. Because I'm going to be able to stick an Icy Wind on you. This would stick a Speed Drop on it too. I'm still going to do that. Quake's still fine. Sub Zacian. I mean, I'm going to be able to stick my Icy Wind here, so as long as I hit it. Sub Zacian against the Vine Lash is not the sauce, Chief. I wonder why he did that. I wonder why he would sub there instead of Protect. Maybe he doesn't have Protect. That's the only thing, that's the only scenario where, so like maybe he has like Play Rough coverage. Maybe he's just trying to fish for Snarls and then make it so I can't eventually break it, but like I'm gonna stick this one speed drop, and it's gonna put that Zacian within range for like my Zacian outspeed. Or just miss it. Umbreon missed. Okay, cool. I saw the miss and I was like, no. Yeah, that's a really important Icy win. You might even have to switch that thing out. What's your other two mons be? Probably need a water mon in there. Gashon, it's okay. Alright, so his last mon, I don't think we've seen it, right? I don't think we've seen the last mon. We've seen the Lando, we've seen the Umbreon, we've seen the Zacian. What do you guys think the last mon is? Do we know what it is? Do you guys remember? Did we see it at all? Oh, it's Porygon. We killed it already. No, the last mon's Lando. I'm an idiot. Last month's Lando. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. So the last one is the Lando. I'm fine with that. If you want to go sub again, I still think it's enough damage to break it. So drawing Umbreon for Lando. We used Icy Wind this turn. You can still try. You can cry and KO my Venusaur here, but that's fine. And again, sticking the Icy Winds here is super important. If Umbreon's all you got in the back, that should be fine. There's a Behemoth Blade. See what you got, Chief. See what you're working with. Show me what you got. You got it. That team's not really weak to Intimidate, though. It's like Zard, Zamazenta. Doesn't really care about Intimidate that much. Icy Wind, yes. Very important hits. Mucho importante hits. I think we just hit the Landers, ignore the Zacian. Actually, do you guys think Foul Play just Oko's Lando from here? Straight up, do you guys think Foul... I think Foul Play would. I don't think I outspeed it, though, do I? I think I do actually outspeed Lando at +1. Or him at -1. No, wait, we don't catch Lando. We don't. He'd have to be at -2. -2. I mean, I guess I could just... Oh, if he gets a sub up here, though. There's one turn with a Vine Lash? If he subs here, he'll die, right? Yeah. If you sub, you might die. Let's see it. Awesome. Are you earthquaking your own Zacian? What? No. Bye. Bye now. That's awesome. Yeah, nice Lando, buddy. Nice Lando you got there. It'd be a shame. Yeah, we outspeed him now. So we just ignore it. Oh, he's just dead. Forgot the Vine Lash. We take those, man. What a set of games. Porygon busted. I thought he was gonna protect Zacian and Earthquake. Right, that was the play. And the reason why we went with that play was because we stuck the Icy Wind on it. You know, he was going to die at the Vine Lash, or I was going to be able to outspeed and KO. But I guess I'll just win. I don't even want to miss a play rough. I think we play 150, Sacred Sword, 180, yeah. We already seen the item. We win! We won! Porygon busted! Yo, Porygon busted. At least... Protect the Zacian. I don't think it has Protect. That's the thing. I'm 90% sure that Zacian has another move instead of Protect. So we saw sub, we saw Behemoth Blade. I think the reason he subbed that first turn was because he didn't have Protect. He probably has like Swords Dance, or maybe even, you know, like Play Rough for coverage. The Greed set. Let's check their team. Show me that no Protect Zacian. He had Protect. Okay, he just bad then. He down bad.